it's satisfying. Actually, it's very satisfying being able to just put in one thing and have all of the dates of prescriptions print out. It's it just makes me happy. My name is Dr. Heather Brannon, and I'm a family practitioner, but I diagnose and treat ADHD in adults in Greenville, South Carolina. So I have a pretty narrow specialty, and I end up saying a lot of the same things over and over again. It was very mundane. So I actually used a different program. I forget the name of the program that I used, but it didn't work. I would put in the text that I wanted to expand, and there would be no telling if it was going to actually expand or not. It saves time, and I could be doing other things, but I think it has more to do with errors. I'm going to spell something wrong. I'm going to rush through something because I've done it over and over again. It's frustrating when I'm not saving time, but it makes me feel bad if I make an error for a patient, and it can have huge implications for a patient's health. So one of the things that I have to do when I'm writing, because I write controlled prescriptions, I write them for 3 months, and I have to put the dates that somebody can fill their prescriptions, and it needs to be based on the last date that they filled their previous prescription. So I was able to write a macro, and so all I had to do was enter the last date that the patient's prescription, or that they filled their prescription, and then it would automatically spit out the next 3 months, the dates that they could fill their next 3 months prescriptions. So, and I actually had problems doing it, and I sent an email to support, and I think the developer answered back in an hour or two with a solution. So it was, I can't tell you how much time that saved. Probably the biggest one is I don't even think about it anymore because it just works. So I didn't have to wonder, oh my gosh, this is going to work or not. It just it just always works. And it makes things so much easier because even just little words like short acting and long acting, I don't have to type those out. I can say the same thing the same way every time. So if I've figured out the best way to put in somebody's plan, or to say any kind of sentence, then I don't have to try to reinvent the wheel every time I have to say that thing. It just comes out the right way every time. It was really pretty easy. I had a lot of the things that I was already using, and it was easy to transport them over. And then anytime I came up with something else, it was just simple to be able to put another phrase in there, or to come up with something else. I would say it saves me at least an hour in charting every single day, because if I had to write out those long plans, it really would take a long time. So, and I just have to type a couple of letters now. Oh, I would heartily recommend Phrase Expander, and I do. I recommend it to all of my colleagues, and so in my situation, I think it works great for any doctor because we're always typing the same things over and over again.